All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Dan Beatty Jr. He, of course, the son of the late great physician from East Liverpool. Dan Beatty, 1986, East Liverpool grad, and only about my second year doing play-by-play, still trying to figure it all out on WOHI. He went on to play for Earl Bruce and finished his career at Ohio State with John Cooper. So he's played a little football in his life, but he's home in between trips to the other place that he lives and the business that he has. So I thought, being you were here with Jimmy Joe, enjoying some fine wine and good spirits, we would talk a little bit about why you always make me in good spirits seeing you. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. Good to see you.
The big, great Dan Beatty. So what are you doing now?
Well, I own a company in Florida. We import building materials. We're also a construction company, so student housing, apartments, hotels. I should have brought my little PR piece along.
Absolutely.
Senior. So.
Listen, I just have to ask you about your time in Liverpool and your father, obviously, who passed away way too young. And I think about it quite a bit, especially when I'm on that Calcutta Smithray Road and I think about, his office in City Hospital. Just tell me a little bit about your dad and his legacy.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. He certainly left a huge void in my life, and my mother's and sisters as well, and our family members. And I would dare to guess to the community. I hear people constantly saying how much they miss him. They miss not only his care, but his personality. He had made it very clear for years that he considered his patients his friends. And, he'd say that oftentimes, and we would tease him and say, no, Dad, they're your patients. No, they really were his friends.
Listen, only because the Digger and the East Liverpool alumni and years of just spending time in this community, I know these things, okay? A lot of folks have taught me, but I know Earl Bruce from Salem, Ohio. What was the guy with the pompadour? What was he like as a head coach at Ohio State? And how in the world did you decide to go there? He must have really did some kind of number on you.
Well, they put the full court press on me. There's no doubt about that. They had a guy by the name of Bob McNay on their recruiting staff.
Oh, yeah,
and Bob was an old East Liverpool guy. And when I went down to Columbus for my official recruiting weekend, they laughed. Glenn Mason, who went on to coach at Minnesota and Kent State and other places, Mace said, well, we got him down here. Now you close him.
Listen, a couple of minutes left. He played center at Ohio State. I mean, I think that speaks for itself. The horseshoe, lots of history. And, of course, you think of the great Woody Hayes and Jim Tressel and so many others and a lot of tradition. But let's talk blue and white forever because I know Digger in Florida would want us to do that. How about your time playing football at Patterson Field? Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, it's fantastic. It brings back such good memories. Every time I drive by to this day, there are flashbacks of certain games. I become friends with some guys from Wintersville and Steubenville, and we go down memory lane all the time. And great place, great venue.
And as we say goodbye, do you ever realize what you did and what a journey? I mean, and only a chosen few have had the opportunity to do what you've done. So blessed. And I know you have to think that way.
Well, I do, and I truly was blessed. Oftentimes, I think everyone else has had my experiences. They've run out into the Ohio Stadium, and they haven't had these things. And to be able to do that and to represent East Liverpool and the Ohio Valley was something, even when I was playing, meant a lot to me. Something I was very cognizant of.
All right, listen. Oh, you. I was really bad at spelling. No more, folks. All right, here he is, Dan Beatty. Listen. Hey, Digger, a little bit of a Christmas present for me in February. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
all right, stay tuned. We're coming back. Lots more to get to, including the Pirates and the Olympics, next with Bob Dvorak.